Hey guys, so it feels so dark. It's really overcast and raining, and it makes it feel like it's super late at night when it's actually not. Anyway, so I'm doing more on the whole Astrid braid thing. And when you look at this picture, it doesn't look that complicated, really. But then when you see it more from the front, which was this one, like, it's just more complicated and random, it seems, because from this way, it's almost like there's a thick central piece and then another piece wrapped around with a third strand coming in whatever way. But then when I analyze this one, there just has to be multiple strands, like more than 3 strands. So I was trying to figure it out, and it just doesn't make sense. I've got 4 colors in here already, but these pieces don't match up to anything. So I'm like trying to analyze different pictures. Does this somehow do a tight bend and come around? Does not look like it. Looks like it wraps back. Oh my god, it's just so confusing. Like, what? Is this like a real hairstyle you can actually pull off, or did they just model it really weird? I'm so confused. Alright, you guys, so I broke down, I busted out the wig, and I've been playing around with it, and what I feel like it looks like from this angle is a normal 3-strand braid with a 4th strand woven into it. And as I was doing it, I felt like that was right. But it's really confusing when you look at this picture, the 3/4 view, because this is a screenshot from the movie. This is promotional art, but I mean, theoretically the model should be the same. And when I was color coding things, I could match it up. It's just this looks more simplified than this because you don't see this half. Okay, so I'm kind of running out of hair, but I feel like I'm kind of achieving it. See, I've got the horizontal piece here. It comes across here as well, but I ran out of hair because it got really short really fast. But I feel like this looks right. The only difference is that certain pieces are exaggerated in here to look really wide and some are really thin, whereas mine are all of the same thickness. But anytime there's a piece that cuts across horizontally, it does cut back into the hair at some point. It doesn't cover, like, doesn't wrap around the entire braid. So I feel like I was somewhat successful with this. I don't know. I think that's my theory, is it's like a normal braid with another piece woven in through it. You know what? I'm gonna try this on my own hair with a mirror, see how it goes. I just don't feel like my hair is long enough. Maybe if I get some back pieces in there. I don't know. Okay, so I filmed that clip of it, but I wasn't speaking because I was planning on vlogging about it, but then I ended up taking the braid out. And I was like, whoops, I didn't vlog it, but I got some crimpy hairs now. That was ridiculously hard, trying to do it on myself, because it was really hard to see, for one, and then because of the method I was using where I do a normal 3-piece braid and then try to stick the 4th piece through it, it just makes it really messy. And yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I was more successful on this guy, because it's a lot easier for me to see what I was doing, and it's just a thicker piece of hair. I haven't even had anything to eat yet, and I don't know what I want. I honestly might just have cereal because I don't feel like cooking, and it's already 9. I don't want to spend the time cooking something, so So this cereal is pretty much like granola. So Christian had the idea of putting it in yogurt, and it's amazing. So thank you, Christian, for that idea. I actually just remembered it now. I maybe would have had that instead of cereal. Maybe would have had some yogurt with this as granola. But yeah, it's weird because it's not like a normal cereal. And when I first tried it, it had like a chalky texture to it, almost like it was all coated in chalk, and it really turned me off. And I'm like, crap, I bought these 2 gigantic boxes of it, but I actually really like it now. So yay, it's yummy. I feel like it's just another one of those nights where I'm busy working on YouTube videos, and so nothing exciting happens. And I haven't even been filming the video, so either tomorrow or sometime it's gonna be another boring vlog. I'm just printing off a couple of the Astrid pictures. I normally don't print anything off when I do a tutorial, but I feel like I'm gonna need her braid next to me. I did do a sketch, but I want to be referencing the original when I do the tutorial just for best accuracy. So I'm printing off a couple pictures, and I was gonna just crop the braid and print that to save ink, and then I was like, no, I want the full pictures, because then I can see her entire hairstyle, and it'll just help me when I draw her. So, yes. This music's from a live stream, by the way. They're having technical difficulties. Let me just pause that. So nothing's actually happening right now, but they're doing a Mario Kart stream, so. I was gonna go to the Richmond night market tomorrow night with Jacob, but looks like we're rescheduling to Saturday, which kind of works out better for me because I don't work Sunday, so if we're out really late, it doesn't really matter. So the night market will be a pretty fun vlog, I feel like. I went there once last year. So amazing. Just so much food. Giant rubber duckies. Sorry. A little obnoxious screech there. So yeah, that'll be exciting. But for the next couple nights, like tonight and tomorrow, I'm just working on a stupid video. I haven't even finished watching the Lego movie yet. So now it's telling me the magenta is low. It is kind of low. Not as low as the yellow was, though. I'm not going to change that. That's a waste of my money. Although I did get no-name ink cartridges for... Oh, they were so cheap. It came... Okay, originally I was going to get 5 Epson cartridges, 2 blacks and then 1 of each color. That was going to be $80 for 5. And then I decided to look for some knockoff ones. Found some on Amazon. I got 10 cartridges, which is double, for $16, which means $8 for 5. So it's like $80 for 5 or $8. 88. Which would you pay? So they work fine. They're, like, I've never experienced any issues with these knockoff cartridges, and it's 10% of the cost. Like, yeah, people complain printer ink is pricey. Well, maybe if you wanted, like, high-quality ink, but for just printing off dumb things off your printer, go for the cheap stuff. You don't need any fancy ink cartridges for that. It's not photo printing or anything like that, so you can save so much money. I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. It just printed in black and white. What the hell? Ugh. So I'm kind of eating my own words right now, saying I've never had a problem with these inks. It wouldn't recognize the magenta cartridge. Luckily I had another one and it's fine. It recognized the second one, but this one is essentially going to be garbage, and that's fine. I spent like less than $2 on this thing. Like, seriously, if there's the odd one that doesn't work, that's not a big deal to me. I will have to buy more now, and I don't know if I can get magenta alone or not, but yeah, I think it's still saving me tons of money. I'm fine with having the odd dud. And Christian just got home. He was at his team night, and it's only 10:07, and he's already home. Usually he's not home till like 1 o'clock. Yay, Christian!
I'm like half naked. This isn't a good idea.
Well, you're not showing your bottom half. And I bet you're still wearing gitch. He always accuses me of being naked when I'm not. I'm like, I'm wearing a nightie. Like, most of my body is covered. Full page, baby. Oh, that's really dark. Camera, you suck in low lighting. Well, all cameras do to a certain extent. Yes. Printing stuff is like magic. It's like I forget I even have a printer. I pretty much just use it as a scanner, and then I forget that it has printing capabilities as well. Okay, so what the hell? Okay, I just got an error message. Where is the memory card that was just in here? Basically, I was rendering out the vlog, which should be uploaded by now, but it's not because I just noticed. I was kind of distracted all night and forgot about it. But then this error message just popped up. It's like compiling error. So it's like 10:10 p.m. and the vlog's supposed to be up around like 8 or 8:30. Oh no, it's not there. What's happening? Where's my video? Yeah, it's not there. I probably have to re-export it. Oh my god. I was gonna go to bed. Oh my god. Oh my god, where'd the memory card go though? Oh my god, you guys, I think I know what I just did. I found the memory card sitting on my desk and I was like, what the hell? I don't remember taking the memory card out of the memory card reader. So I go to open it up to find the files on it. The files aren't there. I'm like, oh my god, did they get corrupt and deleted? Then I realized what I probably did when I started vlogging was I probably took the memory card out of the computer, put it in my camera, instead of using the memory card that was already out of the computer. So I totally took out the memory card while it was the computer's trying to read files from it and stuff so it could export, and so the vlog is not even exported and I gotta redo. I'm such a loser. So it's the memory card that's in the camera right now. So I've never been one to play around with printer settings. Okay, I'm not wearing pants, so there better not be anything reflective around. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I've never been one to play around with photo printing settings because I've never tried to print anything really nice. I've never tried printing my own photos and things like that. I think I printed one years ago. I was probably like 13 or 14 and I printed one little photograph. But I didn't venture too far past that because ink's always been so expensive, but now that I have cheaper ink, it's a little easier. But I just wanted to show the 3 Astrid print pictures I printed off. So this is the first one. I printed it directly from Photoshop and I selected the option let Photoshop manage the colors. And it was alright, but it's really dark and dull and just, yeah, I hear noises. Okay. And then so I tried the same thing from Photoshop, but printing, letting the printer manage the colors. And then this is what it turned out. It's a bit brighter, more saturated, just overall nicer looking. This one has really kind of a green tint to it, so much better. But it still looks really dark compared to the picture on the computer screen. So I tried again, this time selecting, no, I didn't even go into Photoshop. I just went into the Windows picture viewer, that default picture program, and selected to print it, and it only gives you photo printing options. It doesn't give you normal printing options, so it printed it as a photo, but I did not expect it to print borderless. Like, that is insane. I didn't even know my printer could print borderless. My only complaint would be that the shadows look a little green compared to these ones, but as you can see, this one is a lot brighter, not so much of that green tint except for in the deepest shadows. So that's so beauteous. I still have to print off one more picture. It's showing her braid from the front because this one's 3/4 view. Looks a lot different from the front, so I'm going to print off one more. But oh my goodness, this is so much nicer. My printer is the cheapest printer you can get, pretty much. It's an Epson NX100, which is like the most basic printer, and it's not like this is super photo quality, but I mean, looks pretty darn good to me compared to anything else I've printed. Yeah, no pay. Well, okay, we got a little too high there. It's okay, you just saw my shirt. This is not underwear, this is my shirt. Hello. Okay, let's stop that. Anyway, I'm gonna print the other one now. And I just washed my face, so it's like all blotchy. Just ignore me. I'm in my crazy phase where it's getting late and I'm like, grr. But the YouTube video's finally going up. Oh my goodness, this is so late. Alright, got both of them printed. This makes me want to buy photo paper just to test printing stuff. It's so fun. Yeah, there's a white border on this one because I chose to not do best fit, because for this one it cropped off the sides, but with this one it would crop off top and bottom, but I didn't want any of the tip of her braid getting cut off because I wanted to see as much of it as possible. So I'm probably just going to trim this just so it looks all nice and borderless like the rest. What the hell was that noise? Oh, is that Facebook? I don't know. I never have Facebook open, but I do right now, apparently. Anywho, I'm going to go to bed now. I was going to go to bed at 10:30. It is now 11:39 because of that vlog mishap. So sad. What else? I got my pictures printed. Took me a long time to figure out the printing. Like, this whole braid video is just one big fiasco, but I don't mind it. It's just that it's taking longer than I planned, but I still enjoy the whole process, so that's good. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is the stuff. Oh! 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 Why world? Yes, looks like it's still on special. Probably on special all week. But, yeah, definitely gonna get that. There it is. Lego Movie Blu-ray DVD combo. Oh, this is such a good movie. I'm seriously